Hey, shalom, shalom. Yabashim Yashabar Kakadash Bakatham. Call all Yabashim Yashabar Kakadash. I pray that brothers are, building their spirit up for the Pesach, as well as cleansing themselves, heading on to there. So with that being said, I want to say double honor to our apostles, who are elders who rule well. Blessed salutations to you brothers out there teaching and enduring truth, sincerity. And another blessed salutation to the innumerable multitude that's doing the work in truth, sincerity, or enduring the work in truth, sincerity, not doing the work in truth, sincerity. This arrived in for the Nebraska camp. This is GMS Any Pushing the Mark, man. I just wanted to go over a little GMS Any quick hit type of deal. On my lunch break, so I got to make it quick. So wanted to go into an article, just a quick search, but I want to compare and contrast scriptures because the Bible don't contradict itself. Okay, so I want to go into Isaiah 8 and 12. It says, "Say ye not confederacy to all them to whom this people shall say a confederacy, neither fear ye the fear, nor be afraid." Okay, now when you go into the NLT, it says they don't call everything a conspiracy like they do, and don't live in dread of what frightens them. So don't be out here, the sky is falling, because at the end of the day, there's no enchantment against Jacob. But that does not say that that conspiracies don't exist. That, as Nate says, when you believe in certain things, you believe in conspiracies, generally you're a nut. You're a conspiracy nut. The sky is falling. What he did was pretty much made an extreme out of a point that was being made. And guess what? The point manifested, which is the MOTB. So go figure. All right, you don't hear him talking like that anymore, but, go figure. But going on and to the point is that I'll show you a proven conspiracy, and you can look it up yourself if you don't believe. But the government in itself, through Operation Northwoods, okay, dealing with Cuba and the American government. And to sum it up, the plan was to conspire a deadly American attack on the people to give them excuse to have an unwanted war with Cuba. Okay, so just went to the first one link, which is Wikipedia. Operation Northwoods was a proposed false flag operation against American citizens that originated within the U.S. Government of Defense and of the United States government in 1962. The proposals called for CIA operatives to both stage and commit acts of violent terrorism against American military and civilian targets, blaming them on the Cuban government and using it to justify a war against Cuba. So the word conspire just means to breathe together. Con means with, and inspire, or to spire means to breathe. Okay, so you're pretty much collectively coming together with a game plan. If you're huddling up and you're a quarterback and you got all your wide receivers and one person, I'm going to go straight. Oh, he over there, he can't check me. I'm going to do this and you do that. That's conspiracy. That's a conspiracy. That is the theory of it. Now, who says the government can't conspire, or a police force can't conspire, or a medical field can't conspire? That's totally possible. Like, as soon as you get in the profession, you're just 100% honest. Doesn't work like that. So, that just proves, the wickedness of E. So, now when you go to Psalms, which is a renowned scripture we bring out to prove Esau's conspiracies, Psalms 83 and 5, it says, "For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee." They are conspiring. These nations, the government systems, the higher ups, the rulers are in high places, in wickedness, from the spiritual realm that's inciting these evil individuals, because they're, wicked is way more susceptible to Satan They're completely susceptible to him. So anything that Satan moves them to do, which is to persecute Israel, they're going to do it to its full fruition. Because why? Because the scripture said that they ain't wicked. I mean, that they are not that they ain't wicked, but they are wicked. There's none good, no, not one. Specifically, we're talking about Esau, right? So, you mean to tell me if there's spiritual wickedness in high places that want to take out the children of the Most High, you think that they're not going to hop on Esau as a nation, a wicked nation, because they're the sons of the wicked, and not jump on any of these other people that's susceptible to these demons? Because if men of the Lord are susceptible to demons, then I know a nigga on the street, and then a heathen, and then an Edomite. It's just their gates open wider and wider as you go down the nation's slot. Okay, so this proves that the same way it says in Isaiah, don't say a confederacy, and the same thing it says, for they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee. So the whole point to this is that, yeah, this government system is definitely confederate and conspire. They do conspire, and false prophets will attempt to deflect, demonize, and redirect people away from the obvious logic, because for people like Nate's case, it takes away from his power to say, I can get you guys together, I can unite you, that you'll be okay long as you're under me, and we can work with Esau, and we can make this work and still be Israelites in America. No, man. All right? You're not going to sit here and be Israelites and kumbaya and have burgers and fringes, and then chariots come, and then y'all just get up out of here. No, you're going to have to resist some stuff here. You're going to have to stand stiff. You're going to have to overcome. Okay, as the scripture says, he that overcometh. Now, he that endureth only, but you have to endure and overcome. Okay, so I believe I want to get one more precept, and I was going to call it a wrap. All right, it says, Proverbs 4:14, it says, enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause sun to fall. Yeah, because Esau is a violent, vile human being. That's how you get his stuff off. It's like a nympho wanting sex. It's like a fat boy wanting food. He's going to want evil. He's going to want to bring somebody down. He's going to want to hurt somebody. He's the Edomite version of Stink Mina. Okay? And they conspire every day through the hatred they have from losing the birthright, the jealousy that the Lord, now that we have the birthright, which was ordained and we're chosen, and we look better, we dance better, we produce better, we reproduce better, we're the salt of the earth. And you ruling, and no matter how much you rule, you're still not better than us. Of course he would be pissed. And of course you want to get him out of here. You the ugly nigga that was getting bitches because you got a cool car, but then he got a regular guy that's taking all the women now because he's actually cool. So he's mad, he's jealous, he's envious. And all our power and our greatness comes from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, so his whole goal is to separate us from that. But if you know, you know. But I just wanted to bring that out. Hey, shalom.